blah 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 blah. Hey guys, it's me, your hostess, Liberty. How you doing? What a day, what a day, what a day today has been. It has been a day for me. Let me tell you right now. I'm just getting Discord open so I can drop links. But yeah, I thought we'd try something a little different today. Sorry, I didn't eat lunch, so I had some sorry, some stuff earlier, and then I almost choked on them, so that was fun. Ooh, that was very fun. It is what it is. It is what it is. And what it is me fucking up. Here we go. So I didn't stream yesterday because I was babysitting. Yep. That's how it goes. Go be streaming now. Come watch. Alright. I've got a bunch of people sent me all these things, but fuck it. Here we go. I'm here. Yeah, so, oh jeez. Where am I? I'm here. Alright, so today we're playing a game called Doki Doki, Doki Doki Ragnarok. Not Literature Club. No. It's a dating game, from what I know, and it's you're vermin? No, that's not right. You are Vikings. Vikings raiding people. Alright, there we go. I was just getting it set up. Here we go. Oh, no. Game capture. Properties. There we go. Is this... Yes, it's showing up. Alright. Awesome. Brilliant. Jesus Christ. What a day. Today has been a day. Let me tell you. Let's just move that down there. Yeah, that's fine. Quite a day. So, apparently you can change what Viking you are. We'll go with the default, I think. Alright. So, this is Doki Doki Ragnarok. It is created by Brutal Hack. And I got it from the devs as something to check out. So I figured, fuck it, let's check it. It's a dating game, apparently, but with a twist. And I'm all about twists. And I decided, well, let's run with that. So we shall. A boisterous she-conqueror said to be descended from ice giants, known for both being huge and being huge badasses. Crushingly powerful with the axe and her charm, she has nonetheless seen nothing but failure in the battlefield of love, where the Viking pillaged the village of her dreams. Ivor, I am a mighty Viking. Yet I've never raided a village before. All the other Vikings make fun of me for that. I'm so embarrassed. But one day after a long night of mead-based partying, everything changed. Brave Viking. Huh? It is I, All-Father Odin. What? Is this a dream? No, it's Odin. I just said that. Oh, right. Brave Viking, I have chosen you. It's time for you to conquer in the name of Odin, who is me. Fuck it. Let's do this. Overcome by raw, pillaging-related emotions, you hug the almighty Odin. Oh ho ho, it's alright, brave Viking. Let my all-powerful beard embrace you. I'm just so glad to have a quest, a real quest. 'Tis true, I have granted a quest unto you. Set forth and plunder all the land for the glory of the Vikings. Alright. Emboldened by Odin's words, you set out to sea. Your quest brings you to England, traditional target for Viking raids throughout history. It is here that you shall approach your first village. Your heart is beating fast. Your excitement could very much kill you at any moment. And then, a village appears in your sights. Nani? A Viking? Oh my god, what is this? Okay. Okay, so the descriptor I got for this, the very general summary was Vikings go raiding and find love. Now, they did mention something about villages. I didn't think you'd be wooing the actual village itself. And if that is the case, I'm down for it. Sorry, I got a drink. Oh my, I didn't know what to say. I'm not expecting a Viking invasion today. It's not like I want you to raid my coastline or anything, though. Baka? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. You're greeted by the coastal town of Wareham. Wareham? Fishery has provided these people with modest wealth. Quaint huts dot the hills. The populace, already worn down by the peasantry's harsh lifestyle, is also burdened by being English. Fair. It is a simple, perhaps even introductory village. Time to conquer. But your trusty axe weighs heavily in your hands. Before this village you feel ill-prepared. You can't think of anything to say. Could this be nervosity? Do not falter, brave yet nervous Viking. Odin appears before you. Your surprise is barely surpassed by your awe, balancing out to a cool raised eyebrow overall. I know what you're thinking. That if I say something stupid, what if I come off like a total creep? What if I embarrass myself? Well, don't do that. Believe in yourself. See those hearts up there on top of the screen? No? There's hearts? I don't see them. Get one of those hearts, and you have succeeded. Experts may aim for 2 or even 3 hearts. Every Viking needs their nap time eventually, so heed the number next to the hearts. Huh? Tells you how much more decisions you can make before the raids end. Okay. Okay, settings are up here. And restarting. Okay. Now go out there and date that village. You gulp heavily and face the village. Well, hello, warrior. I hope you like my easily conquerable treasure hoards. Oh boy. What do you say, Viking? Hello, village. You're around here often. Oh, is this hearts? Oh, those are the hearts. Oh, I see. Oh, well, as an immobile location in the coast of England, I suppose I am. That's rather obvious, duh. Cold sweat manifests on your forehead. Oh man, you're thinking. That sounded super nervous just now. The village's deadpan duh echoes in your vacuous head. You'll have to save this somehow. Brave Viking. I see you're struggling with your pillaging lines. It's important to leave a good first impression. But fret not, as a Viking, you always have a number of powerful Viking actions at your disposal. Go on a raid, drink delicious mead in a fierce manner, praise me, your favorite badass god, Odin, or invade England like the cool Viking that you are. Listen to the villagers, and decide what the best course of action is to pillage your way into their hearts. There may be distinct hints for figuring out what to do. The village, sensing that you are embarrassed, nay terrified by your attempt at small talk, swiftly tries to salvage the situation. But it's not like I'm making fun of you or anything. You know what I think helps against nervousness? Heavy drinking. Wow, brave Viking, remember what I said about hints? That was a hint just now. It's like I'm an all-knowing god of wisdom or something. So, what would you like to do now? Drink mead! You seize the nearest drinking horn, brimming with enormous quantities of mead, the drink of the conquerors. And your powerful muscles propel the booze thirstward, and miraculously your nervosity disappears. I can't read! Your nervosity disperses in an alcohol-laden veil. You feel like you could do anything, like nothing you do would embarrass you anymore. Wow, I can basically see your inhibitions melt away. Oh, watch me melt your heart next. Oh my, you truly seem to be taking on the world in a potentially embarrassing fashion. Ah, I care not. I was embarrassing from the very start. You think so far ahead? Marvelous, could it be? You're conducting the ancient ritual known as pre-gaming? Well, that was some action, wasn't it? Viking action. I've got 4 different ones, apparently. Impressive of you to count that high. Luckily, you do not sense any sarcasm, probably because you do not know what that is. What else are you capable of, Viking? Impress me. Roar! A thunderous roar bellows across the battlefield of love. You did not know the sheer volume you are capable of. Windows shatter, buildings collapse, birds explode mid-flight. You're grasped by an immense sorrow because of all those poor little birds. Whoa, I'm truly impressed. That was hella loud. Almost unreasonably so. I am nothing if not unreasonable. How, mighty Viking? I can see you move your mighty move, but I cannot hear you. Your tremendous scream has rendered me deaf. No! Disaster strikes. What could have foreseen this tragic development? Looks like your next Viking action will have to speak louder than words. Time is growing short. You've barely begun pillaging, and yet the day is almost over. You were so immersed in your first real plundering experience, you forgot all about the time. Soon, you'll have to turn back before you miss nap time, but first, one last Viking action. Think of all you've learned, brave Viking. What might be the best course of action? Choose wisely. What will it be, Viking? Miraculous comeback. What? Can it be you're actually attempting a comeback? Hell yes, you are. You refuse to accept failure. You're a badass Viking. So you had a bad start. Whatever. You're so badass, you could just take that first bad impression and add ass... What? Wait. You're so badass, you'll take that bad first impression and add ass impression on top of it and come up with a badass impression. And so you begin the entire thing from the start, but cool this time. You reeve like a madman. Frustration leaves your body at incredible speed, bringing destruction to the unpilfered parts of your surroundings. What pillaging power! What tenacity! What a Viking! With a mighty swing of your axe, you bring down the very last building, your tour de conquer, may have begun with a whimper, but it ended with a bang. The village has been plundered. Riches are yours, but will the village's heart be yours as well? I'm very impressed, Viking. You've truly turned things around. I see you just needed to get settled into the trendy Viking lifestyle. In a way, your happy start was kind of cute, actually. It's a good thing that no one can see you blush because you're covered in the blood of your enemies. Your raid has found an end. Doubtless, you have acquired riches beyond counting. Which may not be a lot, actually, because you're not all that good at that counting thing. Yet all the riches in the world would be meaningless if you could not brighten this village's day. The village surveys the utter destruction that has been brought upon the settlements. Traces of badass Vikings flipping out can be seen everywhere. Walls were toppled, treasure holds razed, a farm has been turned upside down. Chicken, formerly held captive, now roam free to seek vengeance on the fleeing farmers. Mead spills result in naturally occurring lake systems, and you feel the village's warm smile. What a day, Viking. This was truly a romantic encounter. You conquered with such passion, yet so much understanding. I know you're new to this, but you already pillaged like a pro. Please, it was all I could do as your friendly neighborhood Viking. Oh, then I guess I'll see you around, neighbor Chan. Success! You led your Viking party on a fearsome raid. And more importantly, you found love and mutual understanding. Having burnt down all these houses, you truly feel like you have matured emotionally, if just a bit. Dare I say, phone! Sorry, this is just my boss. Sorry. There we go. You learn more about yourself as well. You definitely did. Rejoice, brave Viking. You succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. And I can see the future, so that means a lot. Well, that is just the beginning, my child. There are many more villages out there just waiting for that one special Viking. Oh, Great Odin, thank you for your guidance. I swear I'll be the most badass Viking to ever date a village. Oh, will you now? Then I wish you good fortune, brave Viking. May your mead be never-ending. Praise be to Odin! Yeah, praise be me. Well, using your finely attuned Viking treasure sense, you follow the traces of untold riches. Lo and behold, your boldness, your boundless drive to reeve has once more yielded a worthy target. A moneyed neighborhood appears before you, relentlessly flinging its liquidity all over the place. Novo-rich are filling every available space. The gentrification here is super real. You're disgusted by this display of obscene wealth, yet also smitten by the availability of investment opportunities. Plunderingly, you enter its gilded harbor. My, and I was wondering where this sudden cashlessness was coming from. I can sense it, Viking. Your wallet is as empty as your head, and your love for England is in question, to say the least. What do you want, you dirty lot? Your riches! I'm here to take your riches and raise your castles to the ground. My word, your flirting is truly outrageous. You truly are a barbarian in minds of heart and purse. You cannot hope to reach me. How can I respect a barbarian like you, when I do not even know how much you care about England? My word! Now I truly know how much you care about England. Not at all. You do not give a flying hoot about it. Your raiding behavior is absolutely irresponsible, Viking. Very, very irresponsible. You're a dangerous Viking barbarian. Compellingly so. How could you possibly top this height of cool disrespect? Fearsome war cry. You let loose a cry of war. Your fierce, determined demeanor is proclaimed for all to hear using the timeless medium of yelling. It's a timeless classic. What incredible power! I had no idea. I thought you were a mere barbarian, yet I did not know just how loud you guys can get. Okay, this just hurts my ears. I'm a village, and it still hurts my ears. I don't know how, but it did. Raid? What amazing raiding technique! You're truly impoverishing. What an adventure! What an adventure indeed. I'm glad I could share this raid with you. Well met, barbarian. You truly are thoroughly nasty, brutish thief, as low as they get. Just how I like 'em. Yeah, success! Your Viking prowess has once more led you to a smashing victory. The rich village, now considerably poorer, has fallen for your Vikingly ways. Well done, brave warrior. Heck yeah! Wandering the picturesque landscape of pre-invasion England, you take the chance to survey the lands before you inevitably plunge them into chaos. Good thing your boots can not only tread upon your fallen enemies, but also enable prolonged land travel, a process known as walking. And what a great day for walking it is, enjoying the beautiful nature in a dominant, non-wussy way. You begin to enjoy yourself so much you even take a while to mingle with the local populace. Surely these poor farmer people will welcome a fiendish Viking out to conquer the coast indiscriminately. To your utter surprise, they don't. Vikings. Wait. Vikings, bah! A common Englishwoman manifests from nearby bush. Actually, she was standing there for quite some time, attending some menial non-badass task which your Viking senses are too developed to understand. What you think you're doing here, uncuffed barbarian? Strutting about like you own the place? Well, I do not approve. Bewildered and confused, you start to roar. Yet your problem does not disappear somehow. In fact, it keeps being there. Oh no, she keeps glaring at you. You don't even know what it is that she does not approve of, but it really feels like it's your fault. Your mighty roar kind of peters out a little, turning into more of a mewling of sorts. Oh no, now she's tapping her foot impatiently. Well, be on your way then, barbarian. Loudly praise your heathen gods! In the face of the petulant woman, you yell praise unto your gods. They're powerful before your incessant bootlicking of the gods. You praise Thor's mighty deeds, and then you praise his less mighty deeds as well. Hell! You spelled hell like that, that's great. You even find some cool things to say about Loki, that fun old rascal. Poh! All those names mean nothing to me. You regard the ignorant Englishwoman with shock. Praise all your weird gods you like. That still doesn't mean you're welcome. Confusion worms your way into its head. What's going on here? Villagers are normally just, mentioned as a small aside while all the pillaging happens. Like particularly boring sheep. And now you're really getting bad vibes here. I don't understand. What do you have against us fine Vikings? Oh, I'll tell you. These Vikings, they're downright terrible. They're terrible for our quaint little village. Because they park on reserved parking spaces? No, of course not. Nobody cares about that. It's because they keep romance in our respectable villages. Everyone knows that pillaging is an expression of true love for Vikings. And so when they plunder the English coast, what they're actually doing is it's to shamelessly flirt with our very owns. It's downright indecent, it is. Huh, never really thought of it like that. See how awkward it makes fleeing in terror? Here we are, running for our lives, and everybody's like, oh, get a Ragnarok, you two. Last time some peasants rolled their eyes so hard, they ran right off the picturesque cliffs of England. Not to mention the moral quandary of a vile barbarian seducing our proud villagers, which is mildly put. Okay, I stopped caring. Bye. And then you just kind of leave. What the fuck? I like this game. This game's great. It's weird, but it's great. Time for plunder. Emboldened by Odin's wise words, you hurry along the coast. Soon you should find a village worthy of being ransacked. You're filled with hope and mead. But you thirst not just for mead or vengeance in general, but also riches. And soon riches shall be yours. A simple village with considerable amounts of treasure leaps into your sights. You let out a seductive battle cry as you attack the village. Vikings in my area? What luck! Here I was, a simple country village with all my... Okay, this is not... You know what? Fuck it. We'll run with it. With all my churches intact and no treasure taken at all. It was dreadfully boring, I tell you what. Well, are you gonna lead a raid? This is what you Vikings do, isn't it? Praise Odin! Let's praise Odin first. What? Odin? Oh, I don't really care for that whole part. I know. No, silly Viking. I know what I want. What I want is some raiding brought upon my people to stave off this awful boredom. The village is pushing really hard for that trademark Viking invasion. Clearly, it's expected of you to conform to their preconceived Viking notions. But is there such a thing as a predictable Viking? Let your Viking actions speak true. Drink mead. You drink mead with a swift motion, meant to establish dominance over lesser drinkers. What? You're not going on a raid? Instead, you're drinking some sort of spoiled honey juice. What is this? This isn't bringing terror and despair to my people. Look at them! It's boring! What are you trying to tell me? You know what would be great? Praising Odin. Oh, for the love of God that isn't Odin. Stop waffling on about that Wartown wannabe. What's so great about that guy anyway? Is it because he's got two stupid wolves? Gary and freaky, actually. Geriatric and freaky? Not entirely wrong, but no. Why don't you get back to something that I actually care about, Viking? Fine. Rush over the land like a Viking-filled avalanche. It's a raid of legend! Finally, a raid like I asked. An adequate display of raidmanship. And here I thought you're no Viking at all, but rather an extremely bearded lumberjack or something. Well, I'll be fair, you could be both. I'm just glad you finally resorted to the usual. So, here we are. Well, let's be honest, you're not the Viking I thought you'd be. I had hoped to get something more from this, you know, no hard feelings. And you're just a tiny bit annoying, that's all. Ugh. Savage, Viking. Your heart has been torn into oh so many shreds, each of which was ignited with hope. You know what, let's restart this one. Alright. Stare at them. You stare longingly at the defenseless citizenry. They're just there, clearly ready to fall into a panic, making your cool conquest especially cinematic as they run away in captivating scenes. Presumably, there will be badass scenes in slow motion. I know. I appreciate your flattering bloodlust. Less hesitation, more action. I'm terribly bored. Do you know how damn peaceful it gets out here in the countryside? It's horrible. Show me some good raiding, Viking. Village is pushing hard for that trademark raid. Let's do it. Your raiding prowess runs rampant over laughable fortifications. Treasure is seized by the handful. What a raid. Oh my, what excitement you brought to this simple village. Here we are, toiling away in dreadful peace times. Now everything's on fire. Why don't you attack England now? That'd be a change of pace. Collapse under pressure. Something breaks in your little Viking heart and you collapse with a yelp. Oh no, are you alright, Viking? I know advanced Viking techniques can be very stressful on the body. It's important to stay hydrated and focused at all times. I'm feeling better. Then perform! I mean, that is wonderful. What else can you show me? You attack England! Leading Viking doctors recommend invading English shores at least once per day. Oh, watch that London Bridge falling down. That's hilarious. You've done a marvellous job conforming to my expectations, Viking. It's all simple country village like me could hope for. I'm reasonably happy, yes. So here we are. Let's be honest, you're not a very good Viking. Shut up, bitch. Fine, we'll try again. If at first you don't succeed, keep trying. Fine. I had the idea. Okay, but I had the idea first. Yeah, sure, you had the idea first. Let's go with that. Now please hurry up. All this peace and quiet is boring. Drink mead. Drink mead with a swift motion. What? Yes, we lost for gold, and yes, we lost for silver. But we also lost for emotional validation. Oh, Viking-san! Your words have touched my soul. All this time, I thought of the Viking terror as nothing but a fun pastime. But your wanton acts of barbarism show the great emotional maturity you possess. Now let's talk. Rush over the lead. Yup. Finally a raid like I asked, an adequate display of raidmanship. And here I thought you know Viking at all. Blah 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 blah, bitch. I think this time we spent together was very fun, Viking. This simple country village certainly has been flawed. It's funny because all the houses have literally been ruined and burned to the ground. I can see the humor in that. I've learned a lot today. You are the warrior of my heart. Yes, I tamed this simple country village's heart. I'm going to kill her again. Shuffle your feet. Somehow this is all making you nervous, and nervousness is not what you expected to feel today. But come on, what are you getting awkward for? Vikings pillage the coast, everyone knows that's what they're all about. I mean, what else besides raiding could possibly be for Vikings to do? Attack England. You invade England is all Vikings want to do. Hey, why are you attacking England instead of raiding my shore? You've aimed the Viking plunder power into the wrong direction entirely. Instead of a raid, you did some other Viking thing instead. What are you trying to tell me? Alright. Now let's drink some mead. Huh? Mead? What kind of swill is that? I've never heard of Vikings drinking that. Especially if other pillage-based activities are available. No idea what that does for you, but I expected something, more invadery. Yeah. Alright. She's a hard bitch. You prowl England in search of your next worthy prey. Axe at the ready, face already in a permanent scowl of anger, your heart ready to conquer. You're all business all the time, when suddenly being attacked, a bleating attacks your ears. What new devilry is this? Which demon dares confront a Viking? As it turns out, a goat. A goat stares at you goatingly. What do you do? Stare back. Stare back at your goatly opponent as unflinching as the mighty cliffs of Norway. The goat counters your stare with an even more powerful stare. And it's good at that. Have you seen goat eyes? They're incredibly freaky. Enough to unnerve any grown Viking. That goat's seen some stuff. Are you my soulmate? It possibly is, brave Viking. It possibly is. You're moved to tears by this majestic creature. You've never felt so understood and yet so alone. Thank you, goat. As a Viking, you not only have unparalleled prowess at steering boats, you also have mastered the soul, being among the top 100 worldwide at walking. And yet you feel a certain unease as you stride across the English countryside. Enemies could be anywhere. In your mind, you already begin formulating plans on how to defeat these vicious land enemies. Yet, you are so busy mind battling, you have not noticed the English megafauna is already upon you. A terrifying beast, slavering and howling, emerges from a common hedge. A wild corgi approaches. What is your mighty Viking decision? Who's a good boy? The corgi is elated. It seems the monster is indeed very keen on finding out who this good boy is. Because perhaps, just perhaps, the good boy might be very close, closer than he'd think. Who's a good boy? The sheer excitement fills the dog with vast quantities of energy. Corgi intensifies. He has to know, by the gods, Viking, tell that poor dog. Tell him who the good boy is. It's me! I'm the good boy! The dog's excitement turns to disappointment in mere fractions of a second. He's sad now. You did this. You destroyed something precious. Viking, I don't think you've been a good boy here at all. I'm the good boy! I like this game. I want to try this village again. Raid. Okay. I don't feel like attacking England, to be honest. You don't? What kind of Viking would reject an opportunity to invade England? It's like half of what you do. So go and play along, would you, for my sake? You do want to win, don't you? What? Raid led upon my shores. How repetitive. Terrifying and destructive, but well, I've seen it before. What happened to attacking England, hmm? Okay. I must get her 2 stars. Stare at the defenseless. Then raid. So you're here in the off... Yes, I'm a village. I literally am the village. You really need to work on your lines, Viking. Less pick up lines, more pick up swords. So here we are. Well, let's be honest, you're not the Viking. Okay. This bitch, I swear to God. It's gonna be a bit of... Raid. I sprained my blundering arm. Well, I don't suppose you're one of those ambidextrous pillagers, are you? At least all you'll do so far has been strictly invasion related. You sure you can't plunder through your injury? Oh, she didn't like... Okay, wait, I've got an idea. Raid. Then don't feel like attacking England, and then attacking... Oh. I don't know. Why am I speaking like that? Your journey takes you over the sea, as is to be expected when you're a Viking. It's basically what you do. But little do you know that today there is not just loot and treasures awaiting you. No. What you find out on the sea is nothing of that nature. You cross paths with another mighty Viking ship. It is unfamiliar. Its flag is unfamiliar to you, but you can tell it is formidable indeed. Formidable and a little intimidating. Yet the ship is nothing compared to the presence stepping on its deck. A mighty Viking appears before you. Well met, Viking. I'm Bjorn Rivalson, a Viking without equal. I'm the most powerful Viking you'll ever meet. Ha 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 ha. I've just returned from a long journey of pillaging and looting. I carry so much gold, we had to throw out the beds and sleep on coins instead. Oh yes, you have heard right. I've conquered the hearts of countless villages. Undefended coastal towns, quaint hamlets, wealthy farms. I reaved for their affection, and I reaved it well. Heh. But I guess you, as a beginner, couldn't possibly understand. It's okay, everybody's got to start somewhere. The real treasure is friendship. Did you know the real treasure is the friendships we made along the way? Of course I know, I made tons of new friends on my pillaging tour. And then I sold all that friendship and made a nice tidy profit. Well, it's been nice meeting you. Keep trying, kiddo. Drink mead aggressively. Angling your mead horn and truly outrageous money, you drink mead aggressively at Bjorn. What? Don't you dare drink mead at me, you. I'll have you know I'm straight edge. That's right, I'm a Viking who does not drink mead. You got a problem with that? Wait, then why do you have a giant mead horn on your back? For water. I like to drink my sparkling water from a giant drinking horn. Horns aren't just for mead. Right. My Viking level is the highest one there is. Down a liter of mead. That's gonna show Bjorn who's boss. Ha! You and your drinking mead. You have a giant mead horn yourself. Yes, but it is exclusively for sparkling water. I've long moved past the mead stage in my Viking development. I'm way too educated for your common mead middling. That's right, I'm not only a cool rival and major antagonist, I'm also a hipster. Ha 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 ha! I have a feeling we'll meet again, beginner Viking. So be it, I'll judge for myself if you're worthy to be called a rival then. As for me, I aim at higher goals. I'm no longer satisfied pillaging just any city. No, my heart yearns for the legendary place. If anyone can brave that voyage, it's me. I want to subjugate their people. I want to see their roofs ablaze. I want to take their riches and praise Odin like we're still teenagers. That's right. I will date Valhalla. Smell you later, loser. Wow. Your boundless lust for treasure makes your mighty Viking gaze wander across the shores. You heard of truly ludicrous riches in this territory. Time to put those rumors to the test. With utmost determination, you engage the horizon in a staring contest. You keep your eyes fixed on the waves ahead. It is truly the greatest of navigating techniques. Absolutely nothing shall escape your powerful peepers. And just as the merciless northern winds start encrusting your eyes with delicious sea salt, a coastal village appears in your sight seductively. Ooh, what's this? A Viking! I've never seen one before. Hello! You are struck speechless. Before you a village, nay, a town, stretches across the horizon. As the mightiest city of all England, this town is every Viking's dream. Yet such lofty dreams come with indescribable danger. Like, what if you totally embarrass yourself in front of them? Can your heart possibly take it?
Oh, haha, no need to be all shy. I always love to chat with the occasional conquering force. I'm Londinium-chan. How do you do, Viking-san?
I'd like to plunder your village.
Oh, Viking-san, I think you say that to all the villages you plunder.
Oh no, it's totally an original line.
Well, you're certainly quite the original.
Upon hearing that tee-hee, you immediately surrender to despair. They've seen right through you, and now they're playing you like a fiddle. A dreadful melody played on your heartstrings. Yet the mighty town of Londinium plays it off with an equally mighty giggle.
To tell the truth, I'm a little nervous. Not like you confident seafarers.
Oh, well, sure. Would be ridiculous of me to be a little nervous.
I've heard tell of something called liquid courage that every Viking carries with them. I wonder if that's true.
As you chat with Londinium, you can't help but marvel at the magnitude of this undertaking. Sure, they seem nice enough, and they're clearly curious about Viking kind and all their wacky antics. But look at that, an entire town! Is it even possible to raid such a huge location? And have a real heart-to-heart at the same time? Nevertheless, you must try. For Odin, for glory, for love!
Oh, you alright there? You're looking like you're thinking really hard.
By Thor, they're right. You've done more than enough thinking. It's time for action. Viking action!
What's on your mind, Viking-san?
Your very Viking soul yearns for the drink of the gods. You quaff delicious mead in an epic fashion.
There it is, liquid courage. My god, the true courage was mead all along. You teach me so many things, Viking-san.
After a bit of back and forth, you feel like you've got a bit of a casual raiding atmosphere going. Yet still, your mighty Viking heart is beating so fast, you briefly consider having it launch itself at your enemies like an especially awesome projectile. From the imposing city walls of mighty Londinium, a laugh echoes forth.
Well, I feel like we've really got to know each other, really.
Sorry. So fruit.
Oh, I feel like we already got to know each other better. It's not every day you have fire set to your coastline in such a personable manner. Why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I
didn't quite catch that. Which I guess may be the point.
Raid. You compete with pillaging. Your raid trophy topples walls, destroying treasure holds, and seriously bothers some peasants.
Oh wow, that sure was a raid. You know, for a proper invasion, the right mood is important, you know.
Time flies as you conquer the hours away. Soon, what began as a light brunch battle proceeds into a passionate lunch larceny. Surely this might be your longest and most intense raid yet, but you must not falter, because right now, all of a sudden, the great town interests turn towards your motivations.
Tell me, why did you choose to sail here when you had so many rich, defenseless sentiments to choose from?
There's something about you. There's something about the way your inhabitants fleeing terror from Viking hordes.
Yes, they do tend to do that. I don't know. Whenever I witness you mercilessly tormenting the populace, destroying their livelihoods, and taking their possessions, I just feel such a warmth in my heart. Though that might just be from you setting the thatched roofs on fire.
Attack England!
No, rather than attacking England, why don't you pay more attention to me? You'd have to unnerve me quite a bit before I allow you to do that.
Londinium is truly the most enticing, intimate raid location you've ever encountered. Yet your muscles grow sore and your flirty cheeks turn flabby and stupid. You could never grow tired of pillaging treasure, but for how long can your heart take this dancing torment? Look at you, thinking narration with 3 question marks at once. We're into uncharted territory here.
Viking son, it's been an interesting afternoon.
Oh boy, here it comes. Yes?
I can't help but feel that this meeting was destiny.
Oh, wow.
But don't take this the wrong way. I just think we could be very good friends.
You cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Now, let's not quote any lyrics we might regret later. But I appreciate your honesty.
Great.
I'm sorry, it's just I barely noticed there's an invader at my shores. Yeah, I'm sure you can do better.
Suddenly the great town of Londinium becomes quiet. How very unlikely of a geographical location. Not a word can be heard from the city. You sense that something is wrong. Londinium, my senses tell me something is wrong. What is it? Please guide my mighty Viking problem-solving skills.
Yes, it's true, something is wrong, for I'm filled with doubt.
No way!
I just don't know if I'm ready for the next step, Viking San. I mean, could I really commit? Could you really commit? Just think of all you'd have to give up to pillage my village.
I refuse to think in general.
Oh, that is so like you, and somewhat worrying, but mostly so like you. Your final raid? And that's it? Huh.
Alright, let's reset this one. Alright. Grunt plunderingly.
What are you insinuating, Viking San? Are you from some sort of...
Okay, let's... I'd like to plunder your village, please. Alright, praise Odin! Hear my advice, brave Viking. Strike at England when Londinium's anger is at its greatest. You'll find that things turn into the better. Okay. I have a tormenting past.
But I do tell me what tragedies ravaged you with such handsomeness, or better yet, don't. Let's make that backstory mysterious as well. Get that imagination going.
I can imply a few sexy Viking details.
Wow, I can basically smell the upcoming book series. Let's keep this in mind. What? What unparalleled drinking speed! I can see why they call you Vikings the honeyed maelstrom. They do call you that, don't they?
No, but only one way to ensure they eventually do. Yes. This may be your longest and most intense raid, but you must have felt it, because right now, all of a sudden, the Great Town's interest turns towards your motivations. Something about you. Alright. It's raid time.
I see you laying waste to everything before you. Well, I've seen better, but you're putting in some effort, I suppose.
Ouch. Ouch indeed. Londinium is truly the most enticing inanimate raidable object. Okay. I know no friendships. Friendship is one of the many emotions I have replaced with rage.
Wow, that must be very convenient. Then you don't have to feel as many things. You'd have much more efficient feelings that way.
Yeah, I'd say a Viking's emotional needs are entirely covered by pillaging, praising Odin, and feeling things once or twice a month.
Your badass gods clearly know a lot about work-life balance. Keep drinking that liquid courage. Very impressive. If I were in an actual physical location without capacity to do so, I'd totally drink it right now.
That's right. I'm spilling so much mead all over the place, my entire environment is basically boozing with me no matter what.
Scout that!
Oh. Can it be simple?
You're right. Bloodlust is a truly powerful emotion. Why shouldn't we just give in to our emotions and just conquer and conqueree? It would be so simple.
In fact, I'm already very simple.
Point taken.
Raid!
Final raid.
I didn't win! I got so close. I'd like to plunder your village. I'm gonna drink some mead. I have a tormented past. I'm going to praise Odin. Mead fuels your raiding power and many other fun things. Something about you. Drink some more mead. I want to be more. Drink mead. Can't it be simple? And now we raid. I did it! Oh, I didn't mean to skip it all. Jeez. Ooh. That was not great. This game. Oh. Okay. Oh, Sweden or France? Vive la France. Actually, I'm going to end this here. Just a short stream today because of work, and I've got a bit of a sore back and neck. Ow. And throat. Wow. The trifecta. But I hope you enjoyed this little look at Doki Doki Ragnarok. Doki Doki Ragnarok. It's cute. I like it. I'm probably gonna play more of it at some point. I like the little situations that you meet. Like with the corgi and the goat. They're cute. And the flirting system is kind of cool too. That's a good little game. So yeah, if you want to get it, it's out on Steam. It's about, I think it was $12 US. It was charged at. So yeah, about $15 non-US. And it's cute. Yeah, and you can play as different Vikings and raid the world and make love to the various cities of the world. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good one. get this. It's worth it. And I'll catch you next time. Ciao for now, guys. Peace out.